How's it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. We have a weekend offer sale that's actually pretty good as far as some notable titles being on sale. And then also we have a free weekend going live right now that you'll definitely want to check out, especially if you have a couple of friends that are down to play. I know as far as multiplayer gaming goes, everybody's gonna be busy with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 this weekend, so I don't know if that's gonna be an issue to get your boys to jump on, your friends to jump on, but nonetheless, we'll talk all about that in just a little bit. All right, first of all, there is a new weekend offer sale going on the PlayStation Store. These are always very small sales that consist of a couple of titles going on sale. However, there are some notable games on sale. Right off the top, you see Cyberpunk 2077, 50% off for $24.99. If you are a Plus Premium subscriber, you can get a free trial for it. And that'll give you, I believe, I want to say 5 hours of gameplay. Yeah, 5-hour full game trial, which will get you a little bit of the game and give you a taste of what the entirety of Cyberpunk 2077 has to offer. I'm a broken record with this game at this point. Obviously, the game was an abomination. Some people get tight that I recommend it, and I say that the game is good. Guys, I never said it was the greatest game of all time. I'm just saying, if you want a pretty decent, RPG with the Cyberpunk look to it and everything like that, it's a fairly good game. I never said to spend $50 or $60 on it. If you can get it for $25, I think that's a pretty good price. But when I recommended Cyberpunk 2077 the most, I recommended it when it was available at Best Buy for like $5 to $10. Like, that's the perfect price to pay for Cyberpunk, but at $25, it's not a bad pickup at all because the PlayStation, if it's on PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 4 version is not very good, but the PS5 version removes a lot of the technical issues. Is it perfect? By no stretch of the imagination, but there is a lot to like. Narratively, it's pretty interesting. Wouldn't say it's blow away, but I found it relatively compelling. Visually, it looks good, and could it have been more in-depth on some of the mechanics as far as being an RPG? Yeah, sure. Maybe they could have done a little bit more with that, but if you go into this game expecting a decent first-person RPG, I think you're gonna find that in Cyberpunk. And at $25, it's a good enough price that I would say, go check it out. If you want to wait for it to be a little bit cheaper, go for it, especially because they're coming out with that Phantom Liberty expansion. At some point, they're going to pull a Witcher 3 with this, where it'll have like a complete edition. It'll go on sale for $9.99 at that point, and you can pick it up then if you do want. So there you go with that pretty decent deal. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Deluxe, 67% off for $26.39. Fallout 76 The Pit Deluxe Edition, $24. Valhalla Complete Edition is also $49, so you can check that out. Obviously, the base game is available through Plus Extra. MLB The Show 22, $19.99 for that. I mean, if you like MLB The Show, yeah, $20 seems like a pretty good price to me. Far Cry 6 Deluxe is $32. Yeah, no moss on that. You gotta pass that. If you have a disc-based PS5, get the physical copy. You can get that for like $10-15 at this point. Sonic Origins Digital Deluxe is $27. That sounds kind of pricey as well. That does include the classic music pack as well as the premium fun pack, but still, that's a pretty steep price to pay. Odyssey Deluxe, $19.99. Okay deal on that. Mass Effect Legendary Edition for $24. That is a banger of a deal that I would strongly recommend. It's, Mass Effect 1 has that 2007 game dilemma. It seems like so many games from 2007 have aged very poorly. I mean, you go back to 07, that's 15 years ago, kind of, what happens to video games, but Witcher 1, Mass Effect 1, Uncharted 1, when you look at those games, those are the titles that really stuck out to me from 07 that have aged pretty poorly. Mass Effect 1 still shows its age. It's better in this Legendary Edition, but they only do so much. Mass Effect 2, in my opinion, is one of the greatest games ever created. It's probably in my top 5. Like, I would have to really break down my, favorite games ever, and, breaking that down would be pretty difficult, but it's definitely in my top 10. Like, Mass Effect 2 is a tremendous game. It had a significant gameplay leap over Mass Effect 1. Narratively, it's still very strong. It's replayable. It is such a good game, and seeing all the different character interactions and whatnot, I feel like the character relationships in Mass Effect 2 are really well developed. Just a fantastic game, and Mass Effect 3 is pretty good as well. Not as good as Mass Effect 2, but still pretty damn good. So $24 for the entire Legendary Edition, I think is quite good. It is available through EA Play as well, so if you'd rather subscribe for that, I think you can get a year for like $30, so, I know a lot of you guys prefer to own your games, quote-unquote, own your games, when you're buying digitally. Whatever, you guys get the idea. $24, pretty good price. Watch Dogs Legion Deluxe Edition, hey, $17.49 for Watch Dogs Legion digitally. That's not, terrible. I know people like hated that game, but nonetheless, there is that. The Ultimate Edition is 30 bucks. Back for Blood Standard Edition, $24. Man, that game had a decent level of buzz going into its release back in October, I want to say last year, and yeah, that game kind of fell off a little bit, but it's a co-op title. It really relies on that, so you gotta have a couple friends to play with. But yeah, your mileage may vary on how much you enjoy that. There is some extra content for that on sale. Thronebreaker: The Witcher Tales, 70% off for $6. That's a totally different kind of Witcher game, but still a pretty good game set in the universe of Witcher. Obviously very, very story heavy, but you know, $6 is the perfect price for that. I think it initially released at like $25, and that was a little bit high, but you know, it's not your full-blown Witcher experience, far from it, but it's still a pretty unique narrative-based experience. And then Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I should say, 75% off for $25 on that as well. So that's the entirety of the sale. Remember that this sale is running in conjunction with the November savings sale, the Halloween sale, and the games under $15 sale. There's a ton of stuff on sale right now, so a lot to pick up. Also, if you do buy MLB The Show 22, you can get some stubs. You can, you know, drain your bank account and buy 150,000 stubs for $49.99. I'm sure you guys want to do that. FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition, Deal of the Week, 25% off, and they still have the Sims content on sale. Sims 4 just went free to play. My oh my, they got some wacky content for Sims 4, but, you know, for those of you that are into it, more power to you. Lastly, I do want to note Dead by Daylight is enjoying a free-to-play weekend right now, free for the entire weekend, celebrating Halloween. They have a Halloween-themed event going on right now as well. Game is $29.99. Base game is not discounted. It is, what's it called? Also available through Plus Extra. The Ultimate Edition of Dead by Daylight is 40% off for $42, so you can pick that up. So, yeah, you can check that out. You know, this is one of those 4 survivors, 1 killer, and you're trying to survive within every match. But nonetheless, that is available free for the weekend. You're probably going to want to play with a couple friends if you do jump into that, but you can also go online. You guys know how these things work. But yeah, check that out. It would have been nice if the base game was on sale, but again, if you do want it, you can check out the Ultimate Edition, 40% off for $42. So that's going to do it for me. Again, a new PSN sale with the weekend offer sale running in conjunction with some of the bigger sales of the year. The November savings sale is stacked. The games under $15 sale is stacked. Halloween sale is pretty darn good as well. So a lot of great stuff being discounted on the PS Store. But we are still very much far away from, you know, when things are really going to get hectic. But some good stuff available right now in Dead by Daylight, enjoying a free weekend. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.